Okay, I'm back. Okay, now, why I don't have a job? No, let me go back to the second night of Meps. Okay, when we get back to the hotel room and stuff, I got a new roommate or whatever. My room was looking better and stuff. I was like, oh my God, I'm so excited. But I was just excited just to be a part of the whole military experience. Like, you don't even understand. Like, you know what I mean? I might be, you know, a little excited or whatever, and I'm rambling and stuff, but like I was really excited to just see what it was all about and everything, just to get started. So me and my roommate, we go down to, it was like a room where like all the enlistees or recruits, yeah, well, I would be a recruit. Yeah, the recruits can go and play cards, and like it's like a flat screen in the room, like down in like the lobby area somewhere. Like you can play cards and Jenga and just all kind of games and stuff. So we went to go eat dinner because by the time we got back to the hotel, it was like 5 something. So we went up and brushed our teeth and washed our face, and then we went to go eat. And then that night, what did we eat that night? We ate some more potatoes. The potatoes was bomb. They were like little diced, smothered potatoes. They were good. And then it was like it kind of was like hamburger helper or something, but it was like with steak. Like it was like it was fancy. Okay, so it was good, and with some salad, and I had water. They had iced tea, but I prefer water. I'm trying to clear my face up, and they I lost my train of thought. Anyways, we ate dinner. So after that, we went into a little room, and majority of the people who was there the night before at Meps, we were all chilling in the room, and then we ended up playing games and stuff, and like it was like guys and girls. So the guys were against the girls. We were playing cards and playing bullshit, like a card game called Bullshit. And like if the guys lost or whatever, they had to bust out like 25 push-ups or whatever. The girls lost, we had to do I think it was 5 push-ups or whatever. I think I could bust out like maybe 10 like consistently. But yeah, it was real cool or whatever. We ended up going to bed around, like going up to our room around like 10 o'clock. And oh, I regret that. I really did. We ended up going to bed, like, and me and my roommate, we ended up was talking all night or whatever, because all we had to do was go back. Like, I had to go back and get my ears cleaned, and she had to go back and get fingerprinted. So, you know, it was like, oh, we ain't really got to do nothing, but we was still, like, getting up early or whatever. So, we went to bed around, like, 11:30 and had to be up at 3 o'clock. I was like, oh, my God. Lord help me. So, we wake up the next day or whatever, and we go get breakfast. And same stuff, same breakfast food, same all that or whatever. And we go to Meps. So again, you have to line up in 4 rows, same thing or whatever at this particular Meps station. Same guy, everything. So I ended up having to go get a name tag again. So I go into my army room. Like army office or whatever, with the same lady, and she was yelling. She started yelling at me because I left my social security card and my ID inside of my folder that she took from me, and I came back to get it from her. And she's like, I told your ass yesterday to keep your fucking ID and social on you. She was like, didn't I? And I was like, no ma'am, you gotta say no ma'am, yes ma'am, say it. Like, I'm not even used to talking like that. No ma'am, yes ma'am. Like, and she was like, didn't I tell you yesterday? And I was like, no, ma'am. She's like, yes, I did. She wanted me to say yes, ma'am. I was like, no, ma'am. She was like, she's like, get your shit and get out. I was like, yes, ma'am. Like, she probably was like, this little bitch. Whatever. It was too early in the morning to be arguing with that lady. I was like, this is crazy. She turned up on, I don't know what she was drinking. She probably had like a Monster or something in the morning with some coffee. So, yeah, I'm sitting around waiting to get, it's called consult or whatever. You go up to the medical area, and then they have a shuttle come to you and go get on yeah, you get on the shuttle to go to a clinic. So it's like maybe 15 people trying to go to the clinic for cleaning ears and other stuff like that they didn't get done the day before. So we was like waiting and stuff in the little cafeteria area. They do feed you at Meps, like around, it's from 11 to 2 o'clock. You get to eat. If you don't eat, then you ain't eating. You're gonna be starving. So yeah, we went when our shuttle got there. We had this black guy, and it was this other lady, and she was like learning the route or whatever. So she like plugged her phone in, and we was like bumping, like all the way to the clinic, like Kendrick Lamar. It was, my Meps experience was cool. You know what I mean? So I was excited or whatever. So we get to the little clinic area so they could flush my ear out. Oh my God. We sitting in this rinky dink looking clinic. It looks so janky, like it didn't look like a real clinic or a doctor's office or whatever. Dang, I've been talking for 6 minutes already. Anyway, so it was a bunch of us waiting or whatever. We sitting around talking and laughing or whatever. So it come times for us to get the ears clean. So this guy, he has like this big old bowl, and we have to hold the bowl like right here by our head. And he comes with this big old, like, ridiculous looking, it looks like a needle, but it's not a needle. It's like filled with water. And he's just shot it in my, he stuck it in my ear, and he shot it in my ear, and all this wax started coming out. It was so nasty. But then he had to keep doing it, like, I guess, like, deep down in my ear. I guess do not use Q-tips. Like, Q-tips will stick that mess all the way down up in there. So, yeah, like, he had to flush my one ear, like, 6 times. Like, he's like, do you want to be a soldier? I was like, yes, sir. Like, it was so weird. Like, I felt water in my eye. Like, I don't know. I was freaking out, whatever. So, whatever. Go back to Meps. So, we get back to Meps. We have to go back to the medical area just to, like, turn in our papers and everything or whatever. We eat lunch, and then we go down, and then they're telling me, okay, get ready to get fingerprinted and all this other stuff. So last week I ended up getting a ticket before I went to Meps, like for talking on the phone. And I didn't tell my recruiter about it. And they asked me like, oh, do you have any tickets and blah, 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 whatever, outstanding tickets. And I didn't want to say nothing because I was going to pay it, you know what I mean, like before I went to boot camp or whatever. But the guy, he kind of scared me. He was like, yeah, if you do fraud on your application and stuff, you get 2 years in jail. You got owe them $10,000. You get like a dishonorable discharge and all that. I was like, I got a ticket last week, and he stopped my whole process and everything. So I gotta go pay this was today. So I gotta go pay my ticket tomorrow, and then I go back to Meps just to turn in a ticket receipt and do my fingerprints and get a job. Like, they trying to give me petroleum supply specialist. Like, it deals with like fuel. Like, I keep inventory on all the fuel for different vehicles and stuff. I don't know if I really want to do that, but I mean, just to get my foot in the door, I mean, I don't know. I'm not really sure. But I mean, it's not something that, you know, that I want to do gynecology. I want to be a gynecologist. So, I'm going to definitely go to school while I'm in the service. So, I guess it really, I don't know. That's just me. I don't know. But I'm back home now, and I'm kind of happy. But not really. Like, I'm ready to get up out of here. I'm ready to go explore and meet new people. And I'm just ready. So if you have any questions that you want to ask me furthermore, because I know I rambled on for like 9 minutes and 17, 18, 19 seconds. So if you have any questions that you want to ask me about Meps, ask me, because I'm excited about making YouTube videos. And I need some followers. Subscribe to me, please. And yeah, I'm gonna make another video. I don't know what I'm gonna make it on. I think I'm gonna make it about me as a person. But yeah, please don't write any mean stuff, because I will get cat up. No, I'm kidding. But yeah. Okay, bye. That's it. I'm done for the night.